Hola, hola, buenos días.
Hola.
Hello, I'm Stephanie Pena from Radio Maria England. It's lovely to speak with you, Vanessa. Your portrayal of Mother Mary is really inspiring. And
Thank
obviously, we're
you.
here at The Chosen, the season five, The Last Supper. I really do feel that there's some very heartbreaking and powerful moments coming up for your character with her journey with Jesus, her son. Can you unpack that for me a little bit, explain a little bit more about what's to come?
Yeah, we're on the verge of some major, very iconic moments, I think. Some of the most famous Mary moments, maybe, in the Bible. But it's also, the chosen in a very chosen way. We will see it through the perspective of a mother, of a very human perspective, of course, um, and also, you know, their relationship is so unique. So I feel like many times I compare it to the relationship I have with my mom. My parents divorced when I was very young, and so it was basically my mom and me. Even though I had a very strong relationship with my dad, at home it was me and my mom, and me and my mom against the world. And it's a little bit like that. I feel like it was a little bit like that, having to having this story that you really can't tell a lot of people. You have this the Son of God, and it's not like you can just share it with the neighbors. Um, of course, at a very young age, Joseph was also there, was part of their family, but soon he was gone, and she had to continue being, a parental figure for Jesus. And I think it's that kind of relationship where it's like it's very unique, and so many times he goes back to his mom because she might be the only one who understands what is really going on and the stakes of it all. So I like to see it that way, in which it's a little bit like it's a club of two. You really don't. It's hard for anyone else to understand how strong this bond is.
Yes, there's a beautiful knowing between the two of you, knowing of kind of what's to come and how much you've shared so far. So what has that been like working with Jonathan on this role?
Oh,
Working
just simply wonderful. Simply wonderful. He is not only a wonderful actor, but he's also a very generous scene partner. Um, and we have this dynamic that, I mean, I don't even know how this came to be, but we really connect in a very deep way. And we work in a very similar way, which is, I think, why it's been so easy with him. But before every scene and before every take, we really just, we try to hold hands and talk to each other as the characters, and it's just like you're Vanessa, and all of a sudden it's like you're in the scene, right? It brings everything into perspective so fast. I think it's been one of the great gifts of this show, for
it is
me.
a beautiful gift and beautiful humanity between the both of you. It comes across so strongly on screen. What would you really hope for people to take away who come to watch season five, The Last Supper? What do you hope they take away with them?
Well, it's a hard season, of course. It's a very emotional season, but it's also very beautiful. And I think in typical Chosen fashion, we have really fleshed out these characters, and it will give you a deeper understanding of um, how Jesus could have come in triumphant one day and been killed at the end of that week, and it really goes into all all the different pieces of this puzzle, and it's both heart wrenching, interesting, as as a from a historical perspective. I'm sorry, historical perspective, but also, of course, very, very emotional. Yeah.
Well, Vanessa, I really look forward to seeing The Last Supper, the full of season 5, and blessings to you and all the team. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Stephanie. Nice to meet you.
You too. Bye.
You too. Bye.
Chosen Last Supper official trailer starts in 5, 4, 3,
2,
1. You must know something. I do believe that Jesus is most likely the Messiah.
Why?
Why what?
Why do you believe that?
I've seen too much.
Then why are you doing this?
I suppose I have not seen enough.
Oh, Jerusalem, Jerusalem.
You can run on for a long time.
My house shall be called a house of prayer, but you make it a den of thieves!
By what authority are you doing these things?
My own!
Sooner or later, gotta cut you down.
We have a problem. Jesus operates entirely outside our jurisdiction.
Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees! Stop this at once!
The world is changing, and Jesus offers a vision to redeem it.
He's not the Messiah!
Tell him that God's gonna cut you down.
Declaring yourself a sovereign, Rome will descend on us all!
Sooner or later, gotta cut you down.
The Pharisees are plotting to arrest Jesus of Nazareth.
Sooner or later, gotta cut you down.
I want peace, just like you. If you go through with this, our alliance is over.
Sooner or later, gotta cut you down.
There is talk of a collaborator from within of his own followers.
Go and tell that midnight rider.
City's on edge. If you succeed, I'll be the one left to pick up the pieces.
Go tell that long-tongued liar.
I ask that you keep your distance from me in Jerusalem these next few days.
Why?
Sooner or later, gotta cut you down.
You serpents! How will you escape being condemned to hell?
What have you done?
Sooner or later, gotta cut you down.